What is up, bros? I got 5 of my favorite car audio tools that I use all the time, and I wanted to share them with you to give you some of that game, man, in case you need something for your installs. And these are all very inexpensive tools, so this won't cost you an arm and a leg. I think you can get most of them at Harbor Freight. If not, I got links for in my bio for different things, here or there. If not, Harbor Freight, Home Depot, shit like that. So let's start with number 1. My number 1 is your uncle. Your uncle, yes, not the one that you are scared of at family reunions. I'm talking about Uncle Allen, the Allen key. It is my number 1 favorite. If you don't have Allen keys, if you don't have an Allen key set, make sure you have a good one, a nice sharp one. Get SAE, something or another. Get all the different ones, and then get you a torque bit set too. But just a classic set of Allens for amps, for this, for that. If you don't have Allens, you should have Allens. Uncle Allen, number 1. Number 2, some good snips. Nice, strong snips. These are Husky. They are from Home Depot, but Harbor Freight sells them. You just need good, strong wire snips. Not necessarily to cut your zero gauge, because there's zero gauge cutters for that. Give me 1 second. Well, they're here somewhere. But this one's for the smaller sets. I use them to cut zip ties and all sorts of things like that. These are awesome. Little real accurate snips. Number 3 would be your PVC pipe cutter. Now, why in the hell do I need a PVC pipe cutter? This makes no sense whatsoever. Well, every one of these zero gauge OFC things were stripped using this PVC cutter. And you just put the wire sheath within here and you just munch all around it. I've done a video on that before. Go back and watch it. But the PVC pipe cutter, these things are $10 at Home Depot. You can get ones with ratchets and all this other shit. I like the cheap one because I like it lightweight, easy to use in my hands. I don't need a whole lot of extra BS. It's a very sharp blade, whatever. The PVC pipe cutter. Number 3, or was it number 4? Yeah, number 4. Second skin roller. So here's actually my older one. And then here's one we just cracked out of the box the other day. But I've had this one for probably 2 years, man. And it kicks ass to where I'm so excited about having another one. But these are the Second Skin branded Amplifier Rollers. And I don't know how much actual cubic square feet or whatever of the deadener that I've actually installed with this one. But I can't wait to put more miles on this one. These, if you don't have a strong deadener roller, like right here, you see the thickness of the metal, this will bend and break and bust. This being years and years and years old, this one being brand spanking new, you see there's no bend, there's no nothing. Sure, it's got junk all over it, it's dirty, I've cleaned it too, but solid. They last years, so it's worth the investment. And my last and most favorite thing is zip ties. Man, if you don't got no damn zip ties, you got to organize your wire. You got to organize this. You got to get things tucked away. You need it for safety. You don't need this or that. You can be a really crappy installer, but if you have some good zip ties and some good cable management, you can make your install look good. And I mean crappy installer, not as in like, you got to be safe too. Honorable mention with the zip ties is electrical tape. You never know when you need some electrical tape, whether it be to cap something off, whether it be a power wire real quick, or you need to just wrap it around some wire, or you got a nick. If you don't have these things in your toolbox, then you probably should, because they are awesome items to have. Another one you can say, I'll put it in here as the bonus. Well, there's another zip tie. Is you can get some panel tools. These things were like, I don't know, $10, $15 at Harbor Freight. Panel tools, they work great, no problem. Good to have in the tool bag. But anyway, those are some of my favorite tools that are simple, inexpensive, easy to throw in your toolbox. They're not very big. Yes, of course, it's nice to have a lot of other things, crimpers and very expensive and multimeters and SMD DD1s and all these other things. But basics, you need the simple stuff to get your install looking, banging, and tucked away correctly. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope this video, you enjoyed it, and it was a little informative, and maybe you're going to go out and get one of these stupid PVC cutters at Home Depot for $10. All right, guys, have a great day. All love.